How long does it take me to max traders? It depends a little bit on RNG, but typically I max traders in about 4 days. It's like 70 hours played. Sometimes 5 days, it depends. But like, I have a whole series on my YouTube where I go from 1 to 42 in 4 days and show you all the in-depth stuff. They are going to change some of the quests this wipe, so like it might take a little bit longer or it might even be faster. Really, all leveling up fast is like 5 or 6 main strategies. And if you like follow the strategies, you'll level up. Knowing that you're going to need certain items in the future, or you're going to need certain items in the future, or certain keys. So while you are currently working on your 2 or 3 tasks that you have, you're not tunnel visioning on that. You're like, okay, I need strike cigarettes. I need Marlboro cigarettes. I need T-plugs. These are all coming up maybe 5 levels from now. Well, I'm going to look for these items while I'm doing these current quests, because what that means is the 20 raids it takes me to do these like 3 or 4 quests, I can then get all the items I need for the next quest. And so I spent the 20 raids earlier getting the items, and now I unlock these quests where I have to turn on the items, and then, oh my god, I already have them. You literally just are doing stuff before you get to it, so that when you get to it, you're not stuck on a collect items task for 20, 30 raids. Now, they said they're going to change some early quests, like whatever that may be, but like realistically, whatever they change, it's not going to be a full quest overhaul, because they're going to add story quests to the game at some point. So they're not going to fully rework all the quests this wipe. They might make some quests different in the early levels. They might lock some things behind other tasks, but like, even still, there's a picture on the wiki where you can look up, like, tarkov quest items. It's a whole big graph, and it tells you every item you need found in raid for all the quests in the game. And you just assume that you still need all those items, because the chances are not all of them will be required still. Maybe you need more than it says in the wiki, because it'll be changed around a little bit like it always is. But you just go to the wiki, you look at the items, and then you start looking for those early on. Like, they're listed in order that what you need them, you know? I don't even look for the shotguns for the Prapor task, because you can buy the shotguns from level 1 Jaeger for the Prapor task. Like, I just know that, so I unlock Jaeger to do the Prapor task. That's like the biggest principle, is big picture tasking. The next one would be avoiding dead-end tasks. There's a lot of tasks in the game that don't actually lead anywhere. So you spend 10, 20 raids working on a task that when you finish it, there's no new task. So you're just exactly stuck where you were before, but you have like 5k more XP. So a good example of that is Stirrup or Shootout Picnic. And like there's probably 20... There's probably like 20 quests in the game that have you kill scavs on woods. So like at level 7, instead of running around trying to kill 14 scavs on woods, you could literally just do that task level 30. I do it like level 30 when I do Punisher Part 4, the shotgun scav kills on woods. Like, you don't need to do that task. It doesn't actually do anything for you. It wastes so much time, like spending 20 minutes here, an hour there. Like, you waste so much of your time. If you don't level up fast, you don't have to follow that rule, but like, you can literally go to the wiki, look up any quest in the game. Like Shootout Picnic, right? It's like this easy to figure out. It's like, do I have to do this task? Shootout Picnic. Boom. You Google Shootout Picnic, EFT wiki comes up, click on the link, and it says task name, and then it says leads to. It leads nowhere. So because it leads to nowhere, you don't have to do it. You can come back later. It's required for Kappa, yes, but we'll get this done passively through playing woods and through also the other tasks like Punisher Part 4, which is like kill 10 scavs with shotguns on woods. The biggest thing to leveling up fast is like gonna sound obvious, but it's just surviving. And what that means is like, yes, obviously like winning your fights, but also just avoiding fights. Like, that's my biggest thing to level up fast, is I don't take any unnecessary fights. If I think I can get around a guy without having to fight him, I will literally just run around him. Because my goal is to get level 42 ASAP and then PvP, right? But the thing is, when you're fighting early wipe, you're not really fighting for much. Anything people need for their quests are putting in their ass anyway, right? Like, they're gonna gamma like their flash drives and stuff, so they need money. So why are you fighting them? You're gonna gamble your 3 quest items to maybe kill a guy to get his SKS or his MP5. Like, it's not worth your time. It is literally just not worth your time to fight those guys and die to them. I just avoid the fights the best I can. Like, survival is like the biggest key. People be like, you level up fast because you just chat out and wipe the whole lobby. No, I don't, bro. I play like 200 raids, like I said. It takes me 220 raids to get to level 42, give or take. And I probably have about 100 PMC kills by then. That's less than 1 a raid. Like, I just only kill when I have to. Another thing is don't scav too much. Scaving is really good if you're new to the game, right? But if you want to level up fast, scaving will hinder your progression. I hit that. Oh, I'm him, bro. That was a nut shot. Scaving will hinder your progression in the long run if you're an experienced player. If you're new to the game and need the security, it's fine. Like, go ahead, scav. I'm not saying don't scav, but scav in moderation. Because, like, once I hit level 5 and I finish the 3M body armor and Mataz quest, I kind of just stop scaving. I might scav to see if I have a flash drive, to see if I don't have one, go through factory extract. But, like, spending too much time on your scav is rough because you can't really get like actual current quests done. You can only find items. Scavving too much will also lower the amount of XP you get in your character, because early levels, like level 2, if you headshot 4 things, you get a free level. You get level 3 off getting 4 headshot kills. No XP you got in your scav transfers to your PMC at all. And also your skill progression is separate from your PMC. So like, it's hard to get your skills high level if you scav too much. So like, I don't personally scav a lot. If you're broke, you need money, scav. If you need to find an item and like you just want to scav because you don't want to make a kit, that's fine. But don't spam scav. Like I spam scav the first 5-6 levels, and then I stop scavving pretty much altogether, except seeing that I get a lucky key. That guy should have killed me. Except seeing, did I get a lucky key? Did I get a flash drive that I need? Something like that, etc. In moderation, don't scav too much. Another one is like constantly, like, it's kind of big picture tasking, but it's like constantly checking for keys. Like, I search every single jacket from my spawn until my extract, like every single raid that I play when it's early, because I need keys. Like, they are important. And the thing is too, is people go, oh my god, I can't find the keys, they're barter only. It's like, you don't have to find your quest keys per se, because early wipe, a lot of the keys are barter only, because people just need keys. They're bartering for other keys. If you find like an Ollie log key on day 1 of wipe, you can barter that for like Marktrim sometimes. You can barter that for like the bunkhouse key if you need the bunkhouse key. Like, look for keys and do that. And a lot of the keys are really easy to get for early levels. Like the machinery key, for example, always spawns in dorm room. 3-story dorms, room 205 in the brown jack. It always spawns there every raid. It's easy to get. Unknown key always spawns in this bush out here. It's guaranteed every raid. In that bush right there, next to crack house, is a body. It always spawns there every raid. Holds a lot of people back. I think it's like 4 green tea, like 5 crackers, and something else. I forget exactly what it is. But it's really easy to do. You can literally go to back Goshen on your scav, or you can go there on your PMC and literally get all the items in one raid for the director's office key. Same thing with like, what is it? 206 key is like 4 piles of meds and something else. Like, I forget the exact barters, but they're all in like therapist level 1. They're easy as hell to get. They're quest keys that like are holding you back, but you can barter for them or get them easily. Like, knowing that is really important. I see him. I don't think I hit these though. Oh my god, I'm him. Okay, anyway. The 114 key, which is this one, is needed for a therapist task called Pharmacy. That key spawns inside the blue car, all the way down by the UN trucks, like deep down by that last sniper scav before the punk correct trucks. I'll show you that too. But that spawns there. It's not guaranteed, but it's a high chance to spawn in there, as well as Salewa spawn in there. So like, you want to be checking that every raid, because I've been stuck needing that key before, and it sucks when you don't look for the key at all, and then you're 50 raids deep looking for one key that's holding you back, right? But level 1, you can be checking that key off spawn. You get it, you gamma it, you die. It's okay to get quest progress, right? Oh, 2 things I forgot to mention about the leveling up fast is, 1 being pairing up task, which is like obviously a given, but you obviously want to try to work on multiple tasks at once. So any task we can do like 2 at the same time is like huge. So I try to like do my lighthouse tasks when I have all my lighthouse tasks unlocked. If I'm ever stuck anywhere, like I need a flash drive, I'll go look for my flash drives on a map where I have to like quest on. So if I have to go to interchange for some quests, I might go hit all the flash drives on interchange while I'm down there. Oh, also like, this might change, but early wipe too, like I never start customs. I don't like playing customs because everyone else goes customs. I hate it. I go anywhere else. Like, you can go woods, you can go reserve. I go reserve a lot of the time, but you can go reserve, you can go woods, you can go interchange, you can go shoreline. But like, you don't want to be where everyone is, because you're gonna just get like shit on, honestly. And customs is really hard to get from your spawn to your extract without seeing a single person. So like, you don't even have to go customs for the other quests anymore. Like, I only go customs once I unlock the extortionist task from Peacekeeper. We have to unlock that cabin back there with the unknown key. That's when I start going customs. Yeah, I don't know. I just got my Salewas and I like get level 5 and I try to get my Taz and my 3M and stuff like that. But yeah, like, I don't know. I run other maps. I actually usually run woods for my first raid. If you go to, when you first start the game on a wipe, you have to re-inspect everything. So you inspect everything on all the traders and all the weapon parts and all the guns, and you get level 2. So if you get level 2, you unlock the task from Mechanic to unlock Jaeger, right? So what you have to do is either restart your game when you get level 2, or you have to like queue up and hit the cancel button, and the quest will pop up then. And then once you do that, then you can go woods for your like first raid. You can unlock Jaeger, and then like I said earlier, I'm going to use the shotguns I can buy from Jaeger for the first Prapor quest. So I can buy the 2 shotguns just turn into Prapor for debut, and then get my 5 scav kills, and that quest is done. They might change that, but that quest might not even be there next wipe. Maybe the Jaeger will just be unlocked permanently. We'll see. But, like, that's something that I do. But that's, like, really all there is to, like, leveling up fast. It's just using those strategies, right? Like, I can't give you a quest item order. I can't say do this task, and then that task, and then this task. Like, it doesn't work like that because you're gonna get stuck in different parts because of RNG and shit. I buy junk boxes, like, pretty much as early as I can. But I don't want to bankrupt myself. Like, I don't want to get 1.1 mil, then buy junk box and be broke. I try to get, like, 1.3, 1.5 mil. I want a couple 100k to play with. That's pretty much all there is to leveling up fast. Like, it's those, like, 5 or 6 principles I mentioned. And it's, like, applying those to your current quest. You have to look at what you have and figuring out how you can pair stuff up, which ones you should avoid. Knowing, okay, I need these keys coming up. Let me work on getting these keys, like, all that stuff.